Hey, so if you caught the last video, you have an idea of what's going on. In short, I'm in Athens, Greece, and car was broken into, and most of my stuff was stolen, including all the camera gear and everything that I use to make videos. So anyway, I wanted to jump on here real quick, take you to the scene of the crime, and maybe share a few things that I've learned that might be helpful. All right, so from where I'm standing, my Airbnb is just right up here around the corner. And what happened is that we were finding it difficult to find a place to park here, and had to park about 75 yards down the hill. We weren't sure if we were in the right spot. This is my rental vehicle right here. So we said, all right, let's park the car. Let's go check this out, make sure that we're in the right spot. There, like right across the road, there's what I think is a preschool maybe. There's a police substation that is just down the road, not too far from here. The Airbnb all had high ratings. So it wasn't like we were walking into this completely blind. We were in there maybe 15 minutes. And when we came back out, well, you can see here, that glass had been popped out, and a lot of our stuff was stolen, including every single bit of my camera gear and everything that I use to make these videos and share history on YouTube. So all of that was stolen. So here are a few things that I learned. There was a gentleman here who, we asked if he'd seen anything. We checked all these dumpsters and stuff in the bushes, all around here to make sure nothing had been thrown in. He said that Athens, people do this all the time. I knew that pickpockets were a problem, but yeah, anyway, he said that if you're going to park, he said you parked in a bad spot. If you look, there's a road right here, so there's a lot of traffic noise. So you can make a little bit of a racket, nobody's gonna hear you. And he said that even though he lives here, he's had stuff stolen from him. He said it's better to park in front of these apartments or in front of a residential area. That way people think that, it might be someone's home, someone up here in an apartment could be watching. Right here, this was a blind spot. We called the police, made a report. There was another individual from the rental car company, or representing the rental car company, who came out to check things. Side note, our insurance covers, damages and things like that with the vehicle. There's some small print that we were not aware of. Our insurance agent wasn't even aware of it, that it doesn't cover damages for theft in foreign countries. So that damage over there is going to come out of pocket for me, which is unfortunate. Here's something else that we were told. This right here, this little license plate cover, they said for car thieves and people who break into cars, this right here is kind of like a neon sign for a thief, because they know that it's somebody from out of the country. There you can hear in the background some teacher talking to the kids here at the school. So again, this is right outside of school where all of this happened. One other quick thing that I want to add, we went to a gas station last night just to get some food because we hadn't ate all day. And just a block down from our Airbnb, found this spray painted on the wall. So again, we're about a mile from the Acropolis. We're, in a neighborhood where just regular people are walking around. There's a preschool nearby. There's a police substation not too far away. But apparently there's a at least some hostility by somebody towards maybe tourists who get Airbnbs around here. So again, this all happened over the course of 15 minutes. 15 minutes, we were parked, went in, came back, and it all happened that quick. And as I said before, I do a decent amount of traveling, and have been people who have, been robbed and things like that. I consider myself to be a fairly vigilant person, and yet it still happened. So pretty expensive lesson for me. So if I'm being honest, I'm either highly unlucky that this just happened, in such a quick span of time. We've also considered the possibility that maybe the Airbnb host, has some people here who are watching, and maybe we fell into a trap. So we are obviously cutting the Airbnb reservation short, and we'll be leaving here soon. But anyway, this has all been quite a gut punch, and I hate that it's happened, but hopefully our experience can help somebody else who might be traveling down the road. Okay, we've moved back out to the airport, and we are at the rental car center. And if you look right here at these cars, of course, I've already mentioned we've had an incident where our vehicle was broken into, a rental vehicle, and every single bit of camera gear and computers that I own was stolen. But if you look at all of these vehicles right here, all of these vehicles have windows that have been knocked out of them. Thieves in Athens are targeting rental vehicles and are stealing stuff out of them. Just completely horrible.